first-person server, real nighttime. Sure, how busy the server is, but the real night times. So we're having a bit of a practice on this one again. Nighttime, okay. This night. Be interesting to see Solnichi in a server without the stupid base building guys. Right back. Take that a second. Don't find ahead too much. Generator. And head towards you. Oh no, fuck that. Right. Even we have a ship. That's daytime. Nothing. Great. That's a good start. Really? Ability to cut rags and stuff. In here. Anything nice here? Oh yeah. It's a bit of early food. It's good. There's no potential. Takeaway. Netting. What? Tank? Two-bladed items. Bad start, not bad start. Mask and tape, duct tape. I don't think I'm going down the glow stick route, but I'll keep mine on just in case. Oh shit. Back off. Oh shit. What? In tanks? A lot of them around that. Just go straight to the knife. stash. The Zeds. The cap. Right, that's been dropped. That wouldn't spawn there. There's our melee, so we don't have to worry about the blades. Blades and a melee. We missed the BK then. Take that bad boy. That's different. There's a fence around the other server I play on. That's different. Hunting knife. Come on, please. Excuse me? Oh, Granny, no! Granny? Granny got the food at least. Cut me up. Bar. It's getting a bit ridiculous now, the amount of blades we've got. Keep them a minute. Overkill, we might have to sort the inventory. Nah, which one don't we want? We'll drop the hatchet. That's useful. So it's white. Water's going to be white in a second. Start improving the clothing. Good for blades. We've got a gun we need some ammo for. Good if I could get the ability to fish before it goes dark, and then I can go and fish down through the night. Cook. Yes, yes, yes. We know you're cold. We're gonna go looting in a minute. Worn or pristine bags, worn or better. So that's been dropped. I'll take it, 'cause it's less space. Duct tape, half the space. Someone's picking up shit and dropping it, so. Bit of rope. say though, beggars can't be choosers. At this stage. Oh, here we go. Huge. Stop whinging. And we're locked and loaded. Defend ourselves. Take them out. Oh, go. Be on the roof. Still out road? Yeah, he is. They came down here or up from down there. For wraps? Shit. Gonna give my position away. Shit, the base down there, or a start of the base anyway. Possibly what's going on here. Clothing so far. It's okay, it's 4 rags because we've only got 1 use left on the bandage. Oh, even better. Seems a bit overkill on the rags at the minute, but they're pristine, aren't they? better condition. This is medium, low. That's bad. Okay. Shoes. Hat. To spawn, but whatever, we'll take it. Another sip at the well before we go and loot the last few houses before we leave town. Head strap does not spawn here. Bring the bag for me. Chicken. I did. Where the chicken at? Nice chicken. take an epoxy. Steam rags for the feet. Use the pristine, yeah. Pop the build R. Very tasty belly. Munch up. Awful colour, but the insulation for the night time. This potato up. Shed through the edges of two coffees. It's just the industrial bit down there. Check the shops, check the sheds. Oh, it's a little hamlet at the top. Also cheap. Coast to coast, though, in case I see it. Fishing rod hooks. Can of soda. Actually, a life actually. Just for the bones. Industrial. Can be a ton of zombies here, so be careful. Can't say anything. Check. Stretch. Say lights. Those things. Okay. Silhouette of Zeds. You when you get over to the other side of the bridge. Start. Can opener. Nice. See one Z there already. could have gone worse. Let's trap them all in the fucking convenience store. Get out somehow. Jack it back up. This is the insulation. We need it to be worn. Pants. Oh, someone's gonna have a shock if they open the door of that thing. Luncheon meat. That up. That could have been horrific. I know this map, this area so well. It's the darkness. Spark plug, no thanks. Couple more sheds to check on the way to the mustache, and then mustache over there. Oh, let's check this one. Forgot about this one. Motorcycle helmet. Beanie. Nothing. Vitals are good though. Chicken and a rope. That's all we need to set ourselves up then. Spot fishing. Especially in the night time, be ideal. Shit. It's tempting for a minute. Check everything thoroughly in this dark. Broom. Lights or fires up there. Okay, more 380. Nice little stack of that now. Sledge in our hand. Can't see anything. If we bump into a zombie, we can just put it down immediately. Chicken up here as well. Excellent. Brilliant. We went too far. Come on in. The sickle. Car battery. Glasses. We do want the battery, and we do want to fill this IJ mag. So we found an IJ, we're ready to rock. Actually not doing too bad for ourselves, I do say so myself. Place like the back of my hand, which is handy. Garden hoe. Shoes. Another water bottle. Please. Don't need another knife. It's a feed, babe. Bit of food. Matches. Some jacket we don't need. Let's eat this up. Stay on top of our food and water. Although we haven't got water on us, some of these things give you a bit of hydration when you eat them. Kajka being one of them. And it stops us getting sick if we can keep everything white. That's why, as daunting as it seems, if you've got a sledgy in particular, even in the dark, it's worth taking out the Zeds. You're hoping for that food drop, that bit of rope. So you can bang it like that. I know it didn't have anything, but maybe you wanted the rucksack, you know? Generator means there'll be nothing in here. Last house, 2 more sheds over there. Where's the fucking chicken? Needed to get that right, because if that run off in the dark, poof, you pretty much got no chance. Oh, look at this. Dried pear we can eat. Is that one rotten? Badly damaged, yeah. But that means people have been through. So quickly wash our hands while we're away from the buildings. But yeah, someone's been creeping in these woods then. This way. Seems silly starting a fire for 2 bits of chicken, but why not? You get the heat buff. Oh, I'm going to get kicked in a minute, or it's the server restart. Damn it! Oh, it's not a restart. I think it was just me being kicked. Trying a sec. Every time I fucking play this, I get into a really nice character. Here we go. Maybe just an internet spike my end. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, why would I start a fire? It's the middle of the night. Solnichi is really dangerous, the next town we're going over to. So if I can have it so that it's at least maybe dusk before we go there. Obviously the 2 bits of chicken come in handy for food, but also we're getting the heat buff. What am I going to do? I'm going to leave this zombie out here as a sort of bodyguard. Once he dies down, then he'll alert me to anyone creeping. Because the fire is obviously going to be noticeable. Use my matches now while they're dry and keep my road flare, because that's handy for if your matches are damp. You don't have to do a hand drill kit, you can just light a fire with that. Put my chicken on, eat my dried pear. We got a sledgehammer, we got a BK. I'm not bothered if someone wants to run up on me. GG's if they win. They're not going to find it easy unless they come rocking in with an AK, you know. BK. Let's put our blades by there. Now we're going to make improvised hooks. So we only need rope now to be able to go fishing, and we could go down the route of just making 2 stacks of rags. But I don't want to do that yet until I find bandages. Hooks. Two bits of chicken down our gob for hydration and obviously nutritional benefits of the food. Someone pushes me now. Boom! If I miss, I jump up, give him the sledgy. Work out. Probably rather just run up and give him the sledgy work out anyway. Now we've got the heat buff now. See, 4 stacks of worn. Yeah, so I mean, I've got the stack of pristine. This is, well, it's not risky, because I'll still have a stack of pristine. These are worn, yeah? They're the pristine. So they're the other worn. Now we've got rope and hooks, so we can fish. The ability to feed ourselves, I think, huge. Oops. We'll save on inventory space by tying it into a rope belt. We haven't found any real belts or military belts yet, so that'll be that. Put the hunting knife in there as well. To save on even more space. And then look, we've got 1 worn rag and 6 pristine rags. If we get into trouble with zombies, you know, we can still patch ourselves up. We might get an infection because they're not disinfected. But these are the little decisions in DayZ you can make. Now we've got the buff. Nice bit of light coming off the line. Get away from that fire now. It's done its job for a minute. Give us the buff. We cooked our chicken. We made our hooks. We had the pear. But as it's still sort of nighttime going into dusk, but it's still pretty dark, it might not be a bad idea to do some fishing before we go into Solnichi itself. So what? Oh. While we're in sort of the middle of nowhere, like this, pretty good spot to dig up the 2 worms rather than right by the lake you're about to fish at. Back, can't even see the fire. Don't know if anyone would even notice that from the main road. It would only be if they knew about that little village and went up there themselves looting and were comfortable like I am doing it in the dark. See, while we got the heat buff, we can do this in a field. We're not shivering, we're not likely to get sick. Use this time, this night time, to do your sundry, your admin jobs, like making the bait. That. And what you need, what you have to do then, you have to take your knife off your rope belt, put it back in your hands, untie it so it's just rope. Then you can make your temporary fishing rod. Put one of your baited hooks on it. Put it in my rucksack. Right, so we literally rock up to the body of water that we want to fish at now. And we pull the rucksack out of our back pocket, our rucksack, and start fishing. And if we get lucky, we catch 2 fish. We don't have to dig up any more worms, but if we have to, we have to. This is the spot that I know that even in the daytime, I fished here before because I think it's relatively safe. Okay? Not perfectly safe, but relatively safe. rather than just sitting next to a body of water. And as long as I can find it perfectly in the dark, which it is super easy to do, because you cannot miss the huge bridge that's coming up in a second. Then you've got a couple of options. We've got the buff, so this is why we don't mind fishing in the night. You can either fish in a, basically, either fish in reeds or a bush next to the water. Need to cross the train tracks. There's the bridge. There you go. Okay, so once you've found the bridge, which goes over the body of water into Solnici itself, just scanning to see if I can see any glow sticks or any torches or anything like that, but I can't. So here's the body of water, which is a nice spot to fish. People will spawn over there, and they'll run through this way to get to the town, though. Okay? So, okay, it's night time. You probably get away without being spotted. Look how shallow the water is, you think, what? But if you just creep under here, little less likely to get spotted. And look at that. Just fish under the bridge like a grumpy old troll. It's night time, it should be technically quicker to catch. We've got water by here then if we want to prepare our fish and just wash our hands. Of course we would do. And you've literally then just got to choose where you want to cook your fish then. Right, what we got? Straight off the bat, a beauty. Beauty of a fish. That looks like 95%. We're going to get loads of nutrition, calorific intake off that. And all you want to watch it for is people creeping. Here's another catch. Is it another fish? Back-to-back success? Yes, it is. No, it's not. Or is it? What? No. Alright. Let's just do this first macro because it's a beauty before we nip out and go for another worm in the grass. A little bit exposed by here, but it is still dark enough that someone could just run past me. I know we're wearing a fucking orange coat and red pants, but I'm not even going to go for two. I'm just going to, what's the point of risking it if the one was going to be enough? Get the bait. That hook off, attach this one. Third time lucky for the second fish, maybe? We haven't even got to get our toes wet in this fishing scenario where sometimes you've got to fish on the beach, you've got to stand in the surf to be able to get the fishing animation started. You've got to be that close, whereas this one you don't have to do that. Temperature's still in the white, starting to get light, as you can see. We've spent our time wisely looting, sorting our stuff out, making fishing equipment, cooking up some chicken, getting ourselves some ammunition, gun, a sledgy, and then done a bit of fishing, used the night time to do all that sort of admin, utility jobs, if you like, the boring stuff, the stuff you need to survive, eating, making hooks, making fishing rods, rope, crafting rope out of rags. Come on, is this our second fish? Or a cooking pot. I could live with that. I don't know what's going on. Shit, someone's done the barrel there. We're not having much luck with this second fish. We're going to go for a 4th worm here. Obviously, there'll come a point where our bone hooks will ruin. So, we'd have to make do with the 2 pieces we got. And we would, because it was a good catch. If you don't know, see the full white bar under that fish? 99% of the fish. You know, sometimes you'll cut one up and it'll only give you 50%, 55%, which is obviously better than starving to death, particularly with fish, but these are really good. This is ruined now, am I right? Yeah. This is our last chance to catch a 2nd fish. And if we fail, let's at least catch a worn cooking pot or a damaged cooking pot, not a badly damaged one. Something we can use to carry our stuff, it'll protect our stuff, but we can also use it to cook. Here we go. Yes, okay, great. Now more get our rope back by breaking down the fishing rod. Wash our hands before we forget and eat with bloody hands. We don't want to do that. Oh shit, why did I do that? I've got to get this fish. I'll have to do it again anyway. But this fish, see the white bar there? It's only just over 50, probably 55% of the fish, but still. We've got ourselves 4 fish fillets now, you know? We're set. What is it, 55? 58. There you go. So I can wash our hands again. It's almost making me, it is now making me get my toes a bit wet, okay, whatever. Tie our rope belt around our waist again to save on the inventory space. I know some people hate it, but I actually just can't see why you wouldn't do it until you get an actual belt. And sometimes damage, but whatever. Oh, and our shoes. I want to just check our shoes. They're still worn, but they're soaked. So we're not going to go back near that water again. So I can wring them out. It'll help with our temperature. It hasn't been raining though, so our other clothes should be fine. The bag's pristine, the hat's pristine. Okay. You see how that temperature has shifted a little bit now? The light has shifted a little bit, so we can start to make things out a little bit easier. Don't get me wrong, you can still get jacked up badly in Sonichi. Don't know where that zombie is. Yeah, there we go. How are you doing? So, keep the sledgy out because it's still dark. We could accidentally bump into a Z or a player. Keep my eyes and ears out as much as I can. Player activity. We are desperate to hit. And we've gone cold again now. Completely lost the buff. Checked in here. Check the attic. Boots we don't want. Desperate to check the medical areas, and it's not just the medical itself, it's the houses adjacent to it, parallel to it, sorry. See that Z just wandering in there. Pepsi. player. No. I thought I had a player jumper fence then. I think that said would have gone straight for them. A 9mm. This is where the sledgy comes in handy though, because if you do accidentally aggro Zeds just purely because it's of it being dark, you can at least deal with them very quickly with the sledge. I'm going to put them on, only because they're not such a hideous red colour. Our old pants up into rags, because we only had one spare, didn't we? There, yeah. So now we've got 4. Alright, we know you're cold. Let's not be a baby. This house spawns medical stuff. Pretty sure that flare's dropped. Gas mask, scrub hat. Not the good stuff. Okay. It's a shame. Oh, hang on. Take an IV start kit, in case we get a saline bag to go with it, and then we can recoup our blood loss if we get banged up. Start kit. We don't want 2. Those doors to the medical there are closed on the back. Deal with this, Ed. It'll be a one tap. Tell by the type of zombies. Fortunately, he didn't drop anything. Can't see any ahead, but that door's closed as well. And that one is. Okay, so either nobody has been here for a very long time, or somebody's inside, or they've trapped zombies and they've moved on. That's the winner. They trapped zombies and they moved on. Okay, so someone's been here. We're not getting medical supplies, but we're getting food and drink. Oh, there we go. Bandage. Don't want charcoal. Bandage was fucking huge, though, we know. Charcoal's not bad. Tend not to get sick now. Playing the game as long as I have, so not even as long as I have, because it's only been, oh, look at this, another full bandage. We can probably drop the rags. If we needed the space, we can drop the worn rags now. Oh well, I'm gonna drop the rags. Now, that was really successful, getting 3 full bandages. 4 is too many. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to leave that for someone else, potentially. I want to check the hunting. Pitchfork has been dropped in here. Drink a bottle of water and then fill it again. We picked up a pajka, a potato and 2 sodas. So we're going to get them out of our inventory as well and take the time to get out of the cold and kill a little bit more of this night time. Just being patient, slowing our game down, listening. Remember, are those people that track those zombies still in town? Have they got a base here? Mad going in this building because in the server I normally play on, it's a base, huge base. Closing these doors. Pristine rags. Have we got a full set of pristine rags? Well, it doesn't matter anyway because these feet are now damaged. Some new foot wraps, repair the rags that we're using now with those pristine rags there, the denim skirt. See more sundry jobs that we can do to kill a bit of time off. Look at that, literally replaced the rags we've just used. Peel the potato and eat it. Our food arrows, hydration arrows continuing to go up. Hydration's sorted now. Filled up, drank a bottle, filled a bottle. We've got 2 sodas to drink yet as well. And a pajka to eat. Should take our food near full white. The apple. Normal zombie noises. I'm listening out to hear if I can hear full aggro. See doors opening downstairs. We've still got our fish on us, remember. We don't really want to be cooking here. I'm thinking of cooking that down the road on the way to Scalisti. Now we're set with bandages. Feel a lot more confident. Okay. Got some capri pants now as well. Move on. We've just given the nighttime that little bit longer to start turning to dusk-ish. I mean, it's still fucking pitch black. I even come out the wrong door. It's that dark. One more place I want to check here. That's the civilian barracks. Lucky I know this area, innit? I can't see fuck all. Now it's raining. But I do not want to put a light on, see. I'm relying on my just knowledge of the area. Look, I know where the civilian barracks are. If I bump into a Z, I'm just going to have to deal with it, or a player. I'm not going to listen. Not any Zs, but there I can see. Or here. Berry. Smoke bomb thing, smoke grenade, pissy pistol flashlight. I'll take the 545, why not? I'll take the Colt mag, being as we haven't got a pistol yet, we're not sure what we might find. Us. Nearly done with Scalisti. Capri pants low. So they're medium. Some fucking colour scheme we got going on. Oops. Literally couldn't see the way out then. I thought it was getting lighter. I think it was actually getting darker. I was going to go the back way round, but it's that dark round there. Oh shit. Zombie on top of that. Someone's been through to glitch that Z on top. And yeah, we're done with Scalisti. We come in, got a bit of the bandages that we wanted. A couple of bits and pieces of ammo. With the person or persons hold up for the night time in here. Shit. Huge. Because now even if we only find a single slot stove, we can put all of the meat in the pot and cook it on the pot in one go, one hit. It's nice. We're not afraid of a little bit of a thunderstorm, even though our temperature's not great. We can wring our clothes out when we get down to the next set of houses. But again, we're hugging the coast, just in case we come across any fishing boats that might have real hooks on them, or a fishing rod we can snag. Our stamina is at about 80 plus% still, so I'm happy with that. You know, the fact we're carrying the sledgy. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I found some brass knuckles, I would drop the sledgy, or a baseball bat, which is lighter, you know. But it is what it is. Keeping my eye out. Torrential rain. We're getting absolutely soaked, but because our food and water is in the white, there's a little chance of us actually getting a sickness. As long as I get down to these houses now. Look at that thunder. Wow. Lightning. As long as I get down here now and wring my shit out, so we're not soaking. They were there already. 3 houses down here, a couple of sheds, and a couple of fishing boats to check. But obviously we've got to be aware, is anybody around? Did they leave Solnic and come this way, or did they go up the coast? You know, did they just go inland to Delina? I fancy a bit of Scalisti today, because I haven't been over to Scalisti on this server. So that's the general plan. Scalisti, hug the coast basically. Scalisti, Cami, Electro. Bring our clothing out. I know it's going to get immediately wet again, but while it's night time, we're slowing our game up. We might as well do these little things that just help to prevent getting sick. See that arrow, even though our temperature is still light blue, at least it's not dark blue. And we've got an arrow going up. Foot wraps are still pristine. And if we find jeans, for example, we can ditch these trousers, and as long as they haven't been banged up by zombies or shot, then we'll have, you know, more pristine rags. Crazy to add this weather on top of the bugging storm, isn't it? Quickly run down. Big dry bag. Check that one on the way out, because we're going that way anyway. Oh, yeah, I don't need to. I got the bandages now, and we're doing. So orange jackets are popular today, aren't they? Check the green moustache, and then we'll double back and go down the road. It's a fucking long trek, the next bit, though. That's the only problem. We're going to get soaked. Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. I know what we'll do because of the weather. Why not? Take advantage. We cook our fish, completely dry out our clothing, get a heat buff. Damp matches didn't matter because we got the flare. Dry our stuff, get the heat buff, cook our fish, and they can all go on the one slot at the same time in the cooking pot. So good. Done. You can see those crackers there before. Oh, it's getting lighter as well. Nice. We just need the rain to stop now for the long trek down to Scalisti, you know, and the swim across. Can't really get an angle from that side. You can from the beach, actually. See the slightly smaller ones, the 58% ones. We'll eat them. Got the heat buff. We're going to be full as a pig, let's say, after eating these fish. We're not going to be able to eat all four. I think these two 58% ones will pretty much fill us. The mackerel, beautiful. They give hydration as well. We've got a bottle of water. There's a well over on Scalisti, so I'm not at all worried about the hydration. Oh, there we go. It's getting light. Beautiful. Survived the night. It's just this fucking rain now. We haven't checked the mustache yet. Grandma doesn't seem irritated by anyone, so there we go, full belly. Of course we could fill the water pot as well if we want to carry more water. That's up to us. We can get to Scalisti. Sickle is still pristine. I mean, I could... Yeah, I think I am going to actually, because between here and Scalisti, there's only a couple of houses and then you're over there, you're doing the swim. So I want as much stamina as possible for the swim. Still pristine, isn't it? Yeah. See, if I dry these out totally, when I make them into foot wraps, they will stay, they won't be damp already. Could extend the courier bag to get another 12 slots as well, remember, if we want to. The rain is easing. Definitely easing. It's definitely morning time. It's nice to be able to see. Grandad's a runner. Our water bottle down there in our HUD is completely full. I mean, when we get down to the next bit, we're going to swim across the Scalisti and get absolutely soaking anyway. So it's pointless waiting for the weather to be dry. Nice. Rain helped us with us pull off the stealth kill then. Some chips for us. Whoop. Oh, I love that. I'm running stealth kill. That's fucking brilliant. Why haven't I done that in 7 months of playing the game before? Nice to have like 95% stamina as well, again. Dropping the sledgy. Anyone hold up in here out of the storm? I don't think that would spawn on the floor, see? I think someone's picked that up and dropped it, or just dropped it. Black Ushanka, yes please. Another water bottle, don't need that. So now we make our way to Scalisti. Or first of all, the couple of houses and couple of sheds that are opposite the jetty and the beach where we're going to swim. There's a fishing boat over here we didn't check, so we can check that on the way. There's a hunting stand on the way down as well. Because of the stamina, because of the heat buff, because of the food, we're happy to be just getting down here as quick as possible, really, by sprinting. Just using up our whole stamina bar and then waiting for it to fill back up again. The way the full night time makes you play like that, makes you think, okay, let's take the opportunity to cook the fish up, whatever. I think makes DayZ so much more enjoyable than just running around and constantly having daylight or near daylight, even when it's supposed to be night time, you know? I'd say that was pretty successful. First 88 minutes from a Nizhnoi spawn. Alright, the clothing's not the best. We still haven't got gloves. Got some 3 full bandages, a few blades, BK with a bit of ammo. Cooking pod, we fished. Cooked up chicken, cooked up fish. Got the heat buff when we needed it. Rode out in the dark. Taking the time to cook and fix our shit up and make hooks. Interesting to see if anything's over Scalisti, like stashes or bases. Because I've never been over there on this server before. I've seen deer in these woods before as well, and we've got the BK, so could set our next meal up if we saw one. Close enough anyway. Shame we couldn't find an epi to make the swim to Scalisti quicker, but it is what it is. Staying on the train track so I don't miss this hunting stand hut. It's up on the right in the trees, not a million miles away. A big road sign, I think. There's the sun. Nice. Sun rises in the east. That's right, we're on the east coast. Going through all that, surviving the night and then getting sniped from the hill. Cooking pot was a nice find as well. Perfect example of how quick you can cook all your meat up. That fits in there anyway. 4 bits of fish fit in there perfectly. 6 bits of chicken. This is an official server, so the hunting hut thing should still be in the same spot, right? Or am I getting confused? Is it on the way down to Cami? The food up, full. Food, water, temperature with the buff. Oh shit, it must be on the way down to Cami then. I must be tripping about that. Okay. Here's the few houses and sheds we'll have a look at before we go to Scalisti. Scan ahead, see if we see any player movement. Nothing. Can't see any Zeds yet though either. I just shoot a Z. Barbed wire. Be nice if we had a bat. Alright, there's a Z. Okay. It's nice to be able to see him, so you can time that power attack. Shit, someone's been putting generators out ready. Base buddies on this server as well, are we? Ooh. Is that worn? Oh, it's beautiful. Ooh. Now we have a pistol. Perfect. We got enough ammo to fill up with a bit of change again. Check the bus, check the shed. Ooh. Lighter to replace the matches. Can't get out of this bus. Oh, stop raining. Beautiful. No point ringing the closeout till we get over the other side. Which is where we're going to go now. Check the fishing boats down the end first. There she is, Scalisti. I'm not going to bother with that chicken because we'll probably fish on the way back. Cook the fish and dry all the clothes at the same time back in that log cabin. If we don't get into difficulty over here. What I'll probably do is swim over, loot it, and take a break before... Ooh, huge. Oh yeah, I would have needed to get that chicken otherwise, for the hooks. Check this one. Yeah, one reel hook is good though. Gives you about 4 or 5 attempts to fish. No one's in the water, no one obvious on the far side on the beach. Let's go. Got about 95% stamina, which is perfect for this swim. Take about 6.5 full stamina sprint swims to get over here. So we've done one. Rendering. This is the second. Probably log off in the log cabin, the last hut. So we're gonna search, pick it up again later and go down to Cami, Electro, Cherno, the full coastal hugging to explore. The idea of here is to get a rifle better than the BK. If we come our way with a Longhorn, that would be nice. But yeah, we're looking for Tundra, Blaze, Mosin, CR, Savannah. Hunting knife to replace our battered hunting knives. Maybe we can ditch the cookery, pick up 2 new knives. Hunting jacket, hunter pants. Chlorine tabs could be big. Forgotten how many that is now. Is that 4? Getting there though, we're getting there. The IJ is huge. You can portray someone much quicker and more accurately with the IJ than the rifle. The beak is more powerful. Catch someone over here and you can talk to them. They drop their guard, they've only got a hunter vest on or nothing. No ballistic protection. You know, 4 or 5 and 4 in the chest with the IJ, they're dead. Not even uncon, they're dead. So, something to bear in mind. See someone that's considerably more geared than us. Friend. Depends who they are, if they speak or play it by ear. Quick little scan. Beach. Pretty much always use the same chicken, just on the hill. We don't want to be shivering and giving away our location, so we ring our clothes out straight away. Feet wraps are still worn, so they'll get us around the island without being needed to be changed. Arrows going up. We needed to go into the white, though, to stop shivering. Shanka. Before I ditch those bloody worn rags, I should have made do this now, before we go looting. Oh shit, he jumped off the fucking cliffs then. Yeah, I forgot I didn't have water in my bottles. We'll do this, in case we find any food we can eat on the fly. Before we forget and eat with bloody hands, and also now. Mackerel. So get us back up to full apple, full white apple. Some hydration from the fish as well. Shivering is annoying me. Could give us away. If I find a hunter pants, I can cut these trousers up and make some hand wraps. Maybe even a face wrap. Let's have a look. Zombies just chilling. Which is a good sign. Nice. Got a stealth kill. Alright, stop shivering. I want to check. Oh, shit, didn't see him over there. It's annoying. Anyone in the pub knows we're here now. Right, so we got loot spawn in there, rucksack, or has it been dropped? We'll see. Oh, hunting scope, that's huge. If we find a rifle that it goes with now. Check this little concession shop by here. What shape is that in? Damaged? Whatever. More slots. Got a sewing kit so we can get it back up to worn and it's not a horrific colour. Okay, so get this back up to worn. What's the insulation on that? Medium? Or best? Okay. Didn't seem to do much to our core temperature though. Can't cut up quilted jackets, so there's no point making them for hand wraps. Just listening out, see if I can hear anyone. Ronald McDonald shoes. Not even clothing. Need to cut up. A real belt, okay. Possibly. Nah, we'll stick with the rope belts. Move on. So far we've changed our jacket, we've picked up a hunting scope. The loot looked sparse, as if someone's been here. To me, anyway. Hit the shed first over here. Then go back up to the hunting stand. So we can use this now. It's to literally, pardon the pun, scope out the beach. No smoke. Evidence of farming. Oh, evidence of a base. Previously. Or an attempt at one, anyway. Okay. Fucking cool spot. It will be a cool spot to have a base. Actually put that on the hotkey wheel. Let's see, yeah, that doesn't spawn over here, so that's been dropped. That badly damaged shirt. Someone's picked up a hunter jacket or something. I get a feeling we're not alone. Temperature's in the white though, which is good. We're not going to shiver. I can position away that way. Can't slide down these without getting cut, so it was fucking pointless as well. Boony fucking hat. There's a couple of Zeds but there, or 3, so we're not going to bother. Minimum 3. Not going to bother them. Carry on down to the red stilted, down the end of these trees. Just up over that hill. A good place to stash down there. Nobody goes down there. Because there's nothing there. It was worth peering, see if you can see a tent or an improvised shelter. Just having a peek. I'm shivering again now, great. Battered collar dress. Okay. First really decent find in terms of hunting ammunition and that. 308, we've got the hunting scope. We're only missing the blaze or the tundra now. We've got the ammo and the scope for either. Okay, to the coast. That one with a fish on us, we're going to fish on the other side again, but we swim over after the break. This is the bit where it starts getting a bit tasty and potentially dangerous. Must have been over here 10, 15 times, though. I've never seen anybody on different servers. Not this one, though. We've seen drop shit. There we go. There's a stash. Well, or it was a stash. I'm not saying anything's in it now, but it was. Most subtle place for one. Oh, base building stuff. Radiator. Badly damaged radio. What is this hunting knife? Pristine, it is. Thank you very much. Fuck all else, though. Back in the day when the base was up, I suppose. But we're on alert. Seeing all this base shit. Dry bags. Saloons. Another fishing hook, maybe? Two of them would spawn like that on the one boat. I've not seen that very often. Oh. Oh shit. We got 10 slots. What does it do to our stamina? Not a lot. It'll make life a lot easier when we get back the other side. Do our fishing. Drop it, ditch it then, you know. Zombies just chilling. I think we're alright, but check the lighthouse. Stuff spawns at the top of the lighthouse. Oh, still no signs. Still no gloves, so the descent from this is going to be slow. Which is going to be annoying. Potentially dangerous. Look at that. Got some Mosin ammo. Don't want the can opener. It was well worth the climb if we find the Mosin. Although, can't put the hunting scope on the Mosin, so I'd rather find a Tundra. Or a Blaze. Beggars can't be choosers. All that base building stuff and that hunting knife still over in that tent. I wonder if there's anything still over here. They're just blasé. There's not a lot of people take the effort to swim it, you know. Hunting cap. Wrench. Hunter jacket. No thanks. Rifled slugs. Shite. Don't Don't sleep on the toilet blocks. The fucking map. Do not need a map. Ooh, drop shit. So tempted to take that. Black cowboy hat, got to. That don't spawn over here. Next to a pistol gun thing. Another map. Compass we don't need. Shivering because we ditched the Ushanka, but come on. Cowboy hat. Someone in the process of building the base? Spawner mag? That definitely doesn't spawn there. Okay, we'll take this buckshot. A hoe. Oh, shit, we'll take that. So now whether we find a Mosin or a Blaze or a Tundra somewhere. We've got a scope for whatever. Take the opportunity to drink one and fill one. Still at 85% stamina. One more building to loot. It's not been terrible. So we've got the scopes, the boxes of ammo, the jacket, replacement hunting knife. We've got the info that we think people are building over here, so it could be worth keeping that in mind. Fishing rod for when we get back over the other side as well. Stamina wise, I might keep the fishing rod, to be honest. One more house. I do sometimes get lucky in this last house, get a Mosin. Even if it's badly damaged, you know, we might get lucky further down the line with a gun cleaning kit or something. Logging off over here might be a bit risky, knowing the base builders are sniffing, but whatever. Do it anyway and then see what we can get down the coast. Last building. Is it going to be lucky to us? Get the IG out now so they can't hear me pulling it out of the inventory close by. Stop sprinting. And I'm not going to make new foot wraps because these are going to get soaked on the way over anyway. They're badly damaged, so they'll get us down to the swim and then we'll do it on the other side. Oh shit. I'm sure that's dropped as well, that hiking jacket. I'm not sure that spawns there. Fuck. Didn't get the rifle we wanted. Might have to, before we go down to Electro, we might have to do a little deviation up to the castle that's above Cami and then go back down. See if we can get a rifle up there. carry on with the BK for now. Yeah, because I've seen all the drop shit, I'm going to log out from here. And then we'll swim back and fish later.